Dragons are dinosaurs. Dragons are dinosaurs. Dragons are dinosaurs. Think about it. The skulls we find are what? They look a lot like dragons. A triceratops looks a lot like a dragon. It looks a lot like a dragon. Why does it look so much like a dragon? If you look at the classification, what the hell are you doing? Go ahead. Go! You can't park there, you're gonna get hit. There's a pull-off right there, lady. I don't know why people try to park there. It's insane. Anyway, sorry. The problem I have is that there are so many books that speak about the word dragons. There's no books that speak about dinosaurs. Science would have you believe that the Earth itself is millions of years old. The Bible says it's a few thousand years old. You're finding all these skulls and claiming them to be one thing, but wouldn't it make better sense that the books are true and there wasn't a great ice age, but there's a great flood, and that all of these dinosaur bones are dragons? Because it talks about dragons in the Bible and it talks about the flood in the Bible, and it seems like all of the science behind it is just to disprove that it didn't happen. But if a book is fiction, why are you working so hard to disprove it? Somebody goes around saying I'm a cat, and they are obviously not a cat. You don't care, right? Because it doesn't affect your personal life. So why be so upset about dragons being real or not being real? And why is dinosaurs such a huge market push? When you type in the flood, you get fictional books. When you type in the Ice Age, you get historical dates. Excuse you? How does that work? How would you have that much water unless, I don't know, the earth flooded? Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. If you stop and you think about it, everybody wants to talk about the Ice Age and all these people. If you have an ice cold climate and you dump water on it for 40 days and 40 nights, what happens? Everything freezes, right? There's no stipulation that parts of it didn't freeze during the Great Flood, and that there was no Ice Age. They would both be identical. But you have to think about it. The way they say the Ice Age happened was it got cold one day. A shift. When the asteroid hit the Earth tilted a slight bit, causing it to be slightly off rotation. Because of slightly off rotation, the Earth got colder. Because the Earth got colder, what the fuck are you doing? Because the Earth got colder, it froze over. Because it froze over, it created an Ice Age. And that Ice Age lasted, I think they said like 10,000 years. Or something like that. And that's, really interesting theory. But the problem is that I haven't read any historical books, like live action or personal accounts from people, where they talk about a time where the Earth got very cold. I haven't seen any books that prove that. But if you have all these different variations of the Bible, and they all share the same, Genesis story, That's a lot of books saying that there was a great flood. So why is it so important to disprove that it happened or didn't happen? That's my question. I just don't understand it.